Hey Google, start the washer.
Alright, starting the washer.
That's how you do it. You can control your LG washing machine using Google Home voice commands, and I'll be showing you how to do that in this video. If yours looks different to this one, don't worry. As long as it's got that LG THINQ logo on it, this will apply to most LG washers. First thing you'll need is to connect your washer to the internet through Wi-Fi and the LG ThinQ app. If you've got an Android or an iOS phone or iPad, you can do that. I've covered that in a separate video, which I'm going to link down below. So be sure to check that out if you haven't. But for this video, you need a Google Home device, which will set up so that we'll be able to control it through voice. You'll need to launch the LG ThinQ app on your phone. And once you've set up an account, connected your washing machine, all that we've covered in other videos, you then go into this cog icon on your right hand, top right hand there, press that, and you'll see different options there. And you're going to go straight down to the one that says voice assistance. So press that, and then you can see that it's listed a Google Assistant there. You get in there and you press that button, and then that's going to launch the Google Home app. And with that, the Google app, you can then add new devices. I've already linked mine, and as you can see on mine, it has all my washers. At the bottom there, you can see my dryer, my other washer, and this washer. And to set up your one, if you haven't set it up already, you go into that plus sign on the top left corner where it says set up device. So you can go in there, then you can select new devices, and then you can select what your address is. I'm adding it to this address. Then it's gonna go look for the devices that you want to connect. Mine are already connected. It will walk you through this process, which is pretty easy to set up. If you have any issues, be sure to leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'll help you, point you in the right direction. But it's pretty simple and straightforward to follow through those instructions. Once that is set up, then now you have access to all the voice commands that you want. There's not many in terms of the commands that you can say to the washer. Would love for there to be more, but I assume this is software, it'll get better over time, and then they'll add more features to this as time goes. In terms of voice controls, the commands that you have, there's only a few that the developers have put in here. I've only been able to find maybe about 4 that you can use. Now I know a lot of you will be cringing and going, oh, it's just a nice to have feature. But if you already have the Google Home in your house, it's a nice thing to have that you can use. I can see this being useful if you've got your laundry far away, or you just want to check on those things while in the kitchen. You can check on how long the washing has to do. So you can go, hey Google, start the washer.
Got it, starting the washer.
So you can do this if you've forgotten to turn the start button on. The other thing is, you might be wanting to check on the status of your wash to see if it's done washing or done drying. All you can do is then go, while you're in the lounge or in the bedroom, you can just go, hey Google, what's the status of the washer?
The washer is on washing cycle and will be done in 36 minutes.
The other thing you can do is you can say, hey Google, stop the washer.
Got it, stopping the washer.
So this is one of the things that I had against this, the voice command, the setup that they've had, the developers. Stopping the washer doesn't necessarily mean to turn it off all the way. What you want is for the washer to be paused, or to just stop the cycle and go back to the home screen or the home menu. So hopefully these developers will make these commands work a little bit better. But as with any technology, these are just still the teething problems, and it'll get better over time. From where we were before to where we are now, I see it as a long way we've come and the future is bright. So I'm really excited for this. If you've got a Google Home in your house or you're looking to do an upgrade, this is something that's nice and handy to have. And if you've got kids, it's something they'll love to play around with, but I'm sure you might get bored with them messing around with the Google Home and then pausing your washers and doing all that, turning it off. But you can just put child lock on, and then that way they won't be able to do anything on it. So that's a handy feature to use. It's a pity that Alexa is not listed within the options that you have to control this washer. I always find out that Alexa has better controls for controlling your devices, your washing machine, your dryer, or whatever. They have better voice commands and prompts that you can use as compared to Google Home that only has a few selections. The other thing that I wish you could be able to do now is to turn it on using voice commands. Now, because this has completely turned off the washing machine, it won't be able to turn it on through voice commands or through the app. But if it had finished the cycle and switched itself off, you'd still be able to control it through the app and through Google Home. But that's something that might get better over time. Hey Google, pause the washer.
Sorry, that mode isn't available for the washer.
That's frustrating. It's something that I wish that they put into this so that you'll be able to pause the washer. Something that we might need to do. Say if you've forgotten something, you can go, oh, before the cycle goes a bit further, pause it while you're in the dining room or in the bedroom, and then you grab that lonely sock and then you'll be able to go and put it in the washer before the cycle goes any further. One thing that you can't do with this is that if someone's turned off the washing machine physically using this button, or it's done it through the voice app, you won't be able to turn it on using the voice app. So if you go, hey Google, start the washer.
That action is currently disabled on the washer.
So it won't work. But I turned it off using you. Why can't you turn it back on? Hopefully this gets sorted as well. If you have any questions, be sure to leave it in the comment section below and I'll get back to you. As always, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.